This is helicopter R66, Golf Echo Alpha Kilo with Golf.
R66, Golf Echo Alpha Kilo.
Echo Alpha Kilo, we're requesting a northwest departure. Right now we're at BC Helicopters, Echo Alpha Kilo.
Echo Alpha Kilo, wind 050 at 4, altimeter 17.9 4. Squawk 0411, contact tower 1194 ready.
Squawk 0411, Echo Alpha Kilo.
Hey guys, how's it going? I am out here with Diogo again, and we got Edwin in the back here. And we're out in the R66 here again, and Diogo's just kind of doing some more training here, getting ready for the world trip. You feeling ready?
Yeah, pretty close.
Pretty close, yeah. Starting to get there, yeah. Yeah, so he's going to be doing a lot of navigating for us in the back, and just really helping us out, kind of relieve a lot of the stuff. So we can get a descent going. We're going to just kind of go down in this direction over here. Yeah, giving you guys an update on what's been going on here. We're down to 26 days now, I believe, until we leave on our trip. Absolutely insane, crazy. As you can see, definitely Papa's out here. We are just starting to get the helicopter, getting some decals on it. I've got my Pilot Yellow decal on it now, and we've got the Epic World Tour decal. We're going to put that on in the next few days as well. So we're getting that set up. Just out in front here, you see this road that's right underneath us? Right where it bends there, kind of 90 to the left. I want to land right on that corner there. Okay, sound good? Yeah. Cool, sounds good. So yeah, we got that going. If you guys haven't checked out the website, it's just www.epicworldtour.com. You can see all the places that we're going to be stopping for talks along the way. We're going to be doing talks to universities along the way. Just young people, basically inspiring them to pursue their passions, pursue a life of entrepreneurship if that's something they're interested in. And healthy lifestyle as well, because if you're healthy, then you can actually enjoy life, which is awesome. So, so those are going to be some of the things that they're working on there. What else is new? We're getting the last final details of the helicopter sort of buttoned up. We are going to be doing a huge inspection, a big 400-hour inspection, a little bit further over in that corner there. Big 400-hour inspection, probably in about a week and a half, 2 weeks. And that's going to get the helicopter all ready for the trip so that we only have small inspections left. Yeah, just a little more that way. That's perfect. When the time comes. So that's going to be good because we only want to be doing just basic 100-hour inspections on the journey. Otherwise, we'll be taking too much downtime along the way. So very exciting stuff. What else am I missing? We've got... Oh man, we got sponsorships coming in like crazy. I'm going to be talking lots about those. Let's just do a couple of bunny hops on the dike here as we go. So many hotels are being so amazing, sponsoring 1 or 2 nights for us to be at their hotel, which is going to be really, really cool. And what other stuff? I don't know, that's the big stuff right now. So we just got to get these last few things done. It's been just super busy. There's been all the regular students plus extra flying going on, and so we've been kind of working on all that stuff. And I think the students are going to be finished. They're writing their written exam next Wednesday, and then they're going to be flight testing within the next week and a half. So it's all kind of coming down to a crunch here at the end now. But pretty exciting stuff. By the way, for all of you guys who have emailed in through that form that we set up on our website, saying that you're either going to be flying along in one of your helicopters or airplanes, or you have hangar service for us, or you're just helping us in different ways. Really appreciate it. Thanks so much, you guys. There's been lots of support coming in, and we're really excited about being able to fly along with you guys and get some shots. Hopefully we can maybe throw Diogo in one of your guys' aircraft for a little bit of the leg as well, and get some aerial shots from your aircraft to ours. Because it's always neat to be able to see kind of a third-party view of the helicopter flying in different places. So I'm definitely looking forward to that. Thanks so much for coming through on that, guys. The exercise that we're actually working on today is, well, not just today, the one that we're working on at the moment is Dyke landings or Dyke approaches. And the importance of this is to get you set up and prepared for mountaintop landings. So when you're coming in to land on a ridge line, or in a saddle, or on a peak or something like that, you're trying to nail that approach angle to that exact spot, not falling short of the spot at all. That's what this exercise is really critical for. So just going to kind of give you guys an idea of what it looks like here. So this is looking pretty good as far as height goes. I'd say we're a little on the fast side, Diogo. So let's keep slowing her down. It's really hard for you guys to see through this rain down to the dike, but you're going to be able to see it in a moment here probably as it gets closer. So the really critical thing is that we don't come in and in that last 5-10 feet fall short and end up in a hover. We also don't want to be too low, because if we're too low, then we use more power to climb that last little section. So the idea, that's why it's called a constant angle approach to the dike. The idea is that we keep the forward movement going and the downward movement going all the way until we reach our spot. So right here is where we don't want to stop. We got to keep that movement going all the way to our spot there. Keep it going, because if you stop early, that's where the potential is for you to run out of power. And that's looking pretty good there. Probably a little slope on this one, so that's okay. Go ahead and touch her down.
Go a little bit to the left.
Yeah, we can go to a little bit to the left. Yep. There, that looks nice. That's where you have the possibility of running out of power, and that's also like you could potentially get. Potentially get a little gust of wind there or something like that, push you down. So if you have that little height above your spot, you can actually finish that approach off no matter what down to your spot. Or if you overpitch or run out of power or anything like that, you can just finish it off to your spot and you won't end up falling short. So that's kind of what the purpose is of this exercise. Alright, so in this exercise we're working on approaches to these gravel piles that you can see out Diogo's back window there. So let's keep coming around here. And so this one is more just working on not so much the dike approach system, but sort of operational type circuits. So we're doing very tight, small little circuits around this area here, and then just working on lots of departures, descents, working on the speeds and keeping it in tight, keeping your spot sort of in mind all the time, so you can figure out when you need to start slowing down, when you need to start descending, because a lot of the time there's just a lot of tight turns and operational type circuits as opposed to a big rectangular airplane type circuit. So it's coming in for landing here. You guys might recognize this spot. This is where we did the long line challenge quite a while ago now with our last class, and that's actually coming up pretty soon here. Again, we're going to be doing another long line challenge in about probably 2 weeks or something like that. So pretty sweet there, and that's a nice landing. Good job. And then we're just going to bunny hop it over to the next spot here. Bunny hop is a term that we like to use in the helicopter industry here, not in the industry, but just in training, where you take off from one spot and just like a bunny would hop, you just kind of hop up and over to the next spot. And again, it's a good combination exercise of just using all your controls and gaining a little bit of speed, slowing it back down again, and coming a bit back for landing. One of the fun little illusions that we deal with here at the gravel pit is this train that goes by on takeoff. We have to make sure that if there's a train going by, we're not looking at it. We got lots of extra altitude, making sure that he's not making us thrown off with our reference to speed or height or anything like that, which actually sounds kind of funny almost, but can be very trippy trying to take off when you're going over top of him. And it's actually a good reference too for like when you're coming in for landing near the edge of a river or something. We can go ahead and hop to the next one there, Diogo. Okay. Water can give you that same sort of illusion, so when you're coming in for landing right next to some fast flowing water like a river or something, you can actually have that illusion if you're paying too much attention to the water, and you'll start drifting the aircraft without even noticing. It's really scary. So something to be paying attention to. So it gives you a really good practice for using your references around you. Instead of looking at the train on departure, you'd look up at the trees above and the field off in the distance and that sort of thing, so that it doesn't mess you up. As you guys can see, especially if I put a little bit of movement here, you guys can see it's kind of trippy. Alright, so we're going to do an auto rotation now, and looks like we got a couple other helicopters. Oh, there's a Hiller over there. Cool.
And for the Hiller, it's R66, Echo Alpha Kilo. We got you in sight there. No conflict. We're off to your 9 o'clock now.
Alright, yeah, so let's go ahead and enter our auto rotation. So let's go ahead and enter this in 3, 2, 1, in we go. So collective's down, throttle's off, bit of right pedal, you got it. Alright, so our goal is to hold about 65 knots on the way down.
Yeah.
So lower the collective a little bit. You see your rotor there is a little low. Yep, that's good. And we're going to be 65 knots, so a little bit faster. That's looking good. So rotor, motor, airspeed trim, a little faster there. Lower the collective a little bit. There you go. The reason the horn's coming on is because the rotor's a little low. There you go. That's nice. And at the bottom here, going in for a nice flare. Throttle's coming back in on this one because it's a power recovery. And then level forward, 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 forward. Excellent. You have control. Alright, you guys, I think I'm going to wrap up this update video here. Hope you guys liked it. Lots of stuff going on. Crazy how quick it's coming now down to the end. We're going to be launching off on this world tour before we know it. Super excited. Diogo is just like super stoked.
Can't wait. Can't wait.
We've got a whole bunch of huge influencers that we're going to be teaming up with on day one, Instagrammers and so forth, that are going to be coming with on that first leg from Whistler down to Vancouver. Super stoked about that. So we'll be giving you guys more update on that soon as well. Talk soon, guys.